I really read a German faster than Korean. I want to show you. I don't really need to. I really actually recognize the German. La Parade, one catastrophe before the core. I don't really need to see. Tortured and completely exhausted. Let's try to say women in DDR. Yeah, I don't really need to. Annette Abo. I don't really need to. Permaculture in House Garden. Jonas Campo. I don't need to. I never actually suffer anything. I really read a German faster. Permaculture in House Garden. Jonas Campo. This book author and a permaculture designer, Jonas Campo, truly describes the fundamentals of the permaculture, and he shows the practical examples. I don't really need to think about it. I really read it. He served 60 years inside the tube of iron. Testimony. Live 65 years inside the poumon d'acier, lung of iron. I don't really need to. Life without no house. I really read it. German Fest. Let me show you. Over 300,000 people in Germany are homeless, and amongst them there are many who are likely to be homeless or even jobless or heavily indebted or even actually having alcohol problems. How do these people live? How did the affected people live? Mm-hmm. Have you ever actually given out that? Have you ever actually given to that? I don't really need to think about it. I'm actually invest now. The thief, bandit, trying to break into someone else's house. Especially bandits trying to break into German's house from the East Europe, truly reaching Germany to steal something from rich people. These perpetrators are mobile and they use already well targeted loopholes to evade the police and the justice. Only 15% of these criminals could ever actually be investigated. These number of verdicts to have them accountable would only be around 3 percentile. 3% is the total number approximately that would ever have these criminals who might actually come into Germany using an bandit to forge robbery groups. I don't need to think about it. It's really easy. I do not really know this country that the man can actually penetrate into Germany. This is unbelievable. I'm right in terms of its own thinking. Why I immediately let me actually see more. Pay the taxes. One loses the faith in job if the police says if the police say what's right as nothing, and the police never confirms anything. Something's not right. Everything is really clear. I don't really need to. I really read something only once. It's really easy. The tax oasis and the money hiding places for the rich and the powerful. This is a place they can actually displace in a piggy bank their money, especially those in power and the rich. The nation's presidents and the drug smugglers or criminals, they have already used this venue for decades to open up a paper company and a shell company in Panama to create their accounts, which actually be the oasis to hide and conceal and camouflage their own possessions. I don't really need to. Traced by the thief on the parking place. At the parking place. I don't need to. Supermarket parking lots are now in review. So so many small trick full thieves that could actually possibly survive to actually beg for money, meanwhile keeping the corona distance. to rip people off. I don't need to. Very intelligent buildings. That would be the fundamental of the future. Copenhagen is, an icon in the energy saving and already on its way to search for innovative solutions. A lot of green buildings definitely use lesser energy, as definitely it produces. That means, they actually consume less than it just alone produces. That would be the case for lots of green buildings. Yeah, it's really easy. This model, the school could actually be done. Now you can watch the video interview with the Danish Minister for Climate and Energy and the Living Conditions. And connected is really the Grosvenor Paris after Energy. This is the first green office in Meudon. It's really easy. I'm really perfect.